I remember that in childhood, I noticed how my sisters tried not to argue with everyone but to listen during an argument. To me, this looked professional because in childhood, the only person who was a friend and at the same time mentor was my old sister. In class, however, this was not the case. Everybody wanted to speak. Then in childhood, I realized that the ability to speak is not equal to the ability to understand. And I realized that I like adult negotiations and arguments more, where people can easily handle arguments. Now, I understand that not many adults can actually do this. Because of this, a sharp question arose. Why do some people possess this skill while others do not? After I became a debater, it became easier for me to resolve disagreements and conflicts. Every time when I see that others have a conflict, I try to resolve it quickly before it becomes louder. In fact, I really do not like arguments because they contain pressure, negativity, and so on. I do everything for the common good so as not to remain or observer or simply participate, but to resolve the situation. But debates are actually the place where there is no negativity or pressure. In debates, there were many references to history events, so during history lessons, I began to study it. But not in the usual way, not a school subject, but with the understanding that this will definitely be useful to me. And I began to notice how easily we can label each country directly as good or bad, especially when it comes to wars and conflicts. But I realized that countries are not abstract animals, because behind them are people, personalities, and decisions that were formed and changed over years or even centuries. That is why I want to connect my future with diplomacy.